Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. And basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will get the first swing of the game. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
If they're going to get anything going on this drive, they better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. So the Louisville Cardinals offense has its first opportunity of the day. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
Quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. A running back and a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
The play-action fake. Coming after him. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll give it to the back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. He wants to throw. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the 1st down marker. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Michigan State dominated almost from wire to wire. And a game like this makes you harken back to those Connor Cook-led Sparty teams that won Big Ten titles in 2013 and 2015. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd down play from the gun.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down and distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
They'll throw it on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's call it.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's McClain. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the tackle is made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Short gain on the play before he slides. They'll snap it from their 15 on 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Harrell. Steps away to find some room. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Handoff from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. Here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He unleashes a long one. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in 1st downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Able to get one down to the 15. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Louisville!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-3. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Louisville 14, North Carolina 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. They make the stop, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Now on 1st down from the 28. To the ground, he's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Harrell. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Tar Heels will punt this one away.
Number 15, on to punt it away.
Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to it. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. On the move, it's Hamilton. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Handoff to the lone back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Timing and better execution. That is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, fellas, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had 0 problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Cardinals in the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Line gets set, first down. On the move, it's Martin. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And they can't make the connection on third down. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the misconnection, it's second down. He's got it on the right. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Offense set on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. He's got his man. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's McClain. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run it to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. Running back searching for a hole. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo. Give to the back. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. On the run, it's Martin. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. They want to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Anderson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And here comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. It's good. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got room at the 35. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in, it's Green. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He's gonna pass. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Dances away. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Keeps looking downfield. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He's got it and still on his feet. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. Back to pass. It's Harrell. Feeling some heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. On second down, looking again to throw. Just threw that one way too far. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Splits the uprights, it's good. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 15, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And with time running out here in the second quarter, the offense just going to take a knee. Don't want to risk disaster here. Make sure you go to the locker room with the lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
The Cardinals want to move quickly. On third down, going up top. Fires to the right. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. Fair catch called for and made. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Give to the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Using the quick game. Still on his feet at the 45. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. He finds his man. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Green. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
Brings up second down.
It's a draw. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Yeah, it's just the throw the quarterback would love to have back. His guy's wide open. It looked to me like maybe he was overstriding or straining a little bit too much on the throw. The nose of the ball was diving. And he, of course, threw it.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about shipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
The Cardinals send out the punt unit. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll bring it back. It's Hamilton. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Makes the grab down the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Randolph. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Tar Heels are rolling down the field. Makes the grab on the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. The aerial assault continues. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. South Carolina somehow, some way, found a way there in Columbia and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groups.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got room on the return. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, UNC! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Here comes the two-point try. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. Dumps it off in the flats. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Gets it out quickly. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They're going to open this drive with a pass. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Green. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
The Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They feed him again. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Right down the middle. And they can't make the play on third down. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on fourth down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out and ready to attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He makes the connection. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Cardinals will punt this one away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking for a man, it's Harrell. He's taking the shot and trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. And the ball comes to rest right there. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They move the tight end all over. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Safe completion on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires into traffic, picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. He's looking to throw it. Got it! Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Tar Heels are marching down the field. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, all right. I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Fires to the big fella. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing.
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the stomping has commenced. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Kansas State is going to enjoy the trip back to Manhattan after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road and you stack wins there in Bill Snyder Family Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume.
Grabbed over the middle. It's McClain.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's McClain. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This all. found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's his 4th interception of the night. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick 6, but he'll be stopped at the 31.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.